So today I want to talk to you about bronzers. It's summer, everyone wants that bronze goddess Amazonian look, but do you really want to try to get cancer, like getting it, trying to tan in the sun? I don't think so. Just use bronzer, it's way easier. So I'm going to help you with picking out your bronzers, especially if you have a warm skin tone and you're like an NC 43, NC 45, NC 40, anywhere in the NC 40s range. This video is going to be for you, geared more towards the warm skin tones. Yes, some of these might work on people with cool tones, but we're sticking to the warm tones right now. So I've compiled a list of my favorite bronzers. I'm going to give you the price, I'm going to talk to you about the quality, and also I'm going to show it to you. But all of these work wonderfully. So let's just jump right into it. Most people start off with NARS being their #1 favorite bronzer, and I am going to follow suit. I don't use this bronzer as much as I should, mainly because it's like $36 and I kind of like, I don't know why I'm trying to conserve it, but I totally love this bronzer. I've actually had it for years, believe it or not, and I have used it quite a bit and haven't even made a dent in it because that's how little bit of it that I use, and I kind of try to like build up the color. But this bronzer is going to set you back about $36, and that's if they haven't gone up on their prices. And it does have 8 grams of product in it, which is a fair amount. It could have a little bit more. I don't know why I didn't go for a straight 10, but hey, I don't work at NARS. But I really do love this bronzer. One reason why I do love it is because it's not shimmery, but it's not flat. It has a little bit of a sheen, which gives it like this nice subtle look to it, and it doesn't just make a harsh line to it when you do put it on like a lot of matte ones do. But I really love this bronzer, and I do believe it was worth the $36 price tag that was attached to it. My second favorite, which I probably use way more than I use my NARS one, are the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes. Now these will set you back about $30, and they come in many different shades, but the 2 shades that I find just great for contouring and highlighting is the colors in dark and in deep dark. Now they did come out with another color that is supposedly for bronzing, and it's called Sun Power. But I feel that that one was way too orangey. Yes, you could probably use it with a light hand and still get like that whole bronzy, you know, look going on. But this to me just fit my complexion a little bit better, the deep dark. And I'm going to show it to you. Now these ones have 10 grams of product and they last forever. Now as you can see, it's a lot darker than me, but if you look in my contour, if you just go very light on it, it's not going to be too much. And yes, this does have some red undertones, but it's not as strong as the Sun Power, which I will be doing a review on that one so you can see it, but it's not one of my favorites by far. This one is. As well as dark. I tend to always wear these two together. I start off with the dark and I build up the color just a little bit, like towards the ear, with the deep dark. And they also had another one that came out, a bronzer called Give Me Sun, but this one was darker. So for me, the bronzer mineralized skin finishes that they just came out with kind of missed the mark, and the ones that they already had standing that were already available everywhere worked for me the best. So I didn't go ahead and invest in those. But totally love the mineralized skin finishes. Now these are supposedly a matte finish, but I believe that they have a little bit of sheen, especially the deep dark. Not so much the natural dark, but this one to me just has, I don't know, it's just gorgeous. Try it. Go swatch it on your hand, you'll see. My next favorite is Blunt by MAC, which is a bronzer, a matte bronzer, a I'm having a like brain meltdown. It's a blush. This will set you back about $15. As you can see, my price is slowly dwindling. We might make a jump, but back up, but we'll see. And this is like a chocolatey brown. It's great for doing deep contouring, to contour your nose. But one thing you have to remember is this is going to do harsh lines because it's truly matte. So you're really going to have to apply it with a very light hand and also buff and blend it out very, very well. But for contouring, hands down, favorite. And also for filling in brows, this is also another great color. And with this one, you get 6 grams of product, and it's $15 from MAC. Now for the price jump back up. So every year MAC comes out with their summer collection, which usually has some of the same bronzers. This year they decided to be a little bit different and put some different colors in there, which I do appreciate, but I do wish they would have put a darker option, but hey. But this is their one in Refined Golden. And I do believe Refined Golden is part of the permanent collection. You just don't get the limited edition packaging. It has some gold shimmer in it. But once you apply it, it looks matte and the shimmer kind of disappears. Where does it go? I don't know. But great bronzer. Out of all of their actual bronzers, not a mineralized skin finish because that could be used as foundation also. Their actual bronzers, this one is my favorite. And I just love it. I love the gold shimmer in it also. And you can see it in the picture or in the camera. The next one is they came out with a Pro Longwear collection for these. And this is from the 2013 collection. And the Temperature Rising. And this is Sun Dipped. Now Sun Dipped is, as you can see, a little bit lighter, and this one you really have to build. I find that this one, I like it for my blend out bronzer color because I usually wear 2, so it's like a buildup of color, it's not just a harsh. But this one for me, if I want a very natural look, like barely there, this one would work. So I do wish that MAC would have came out with a darker option, but this one was okay. It was good. It made my top bronzers. It's just not my #1 favorite. Next we have the NYX ones. Love these ones. For drugstore products, like, these are awesome. The only thing I do wish is that they would have came out with a little bit more of warmer shades, but that's just me being picky. So this is their one in medium, and actually their medium is great for a bronzer for me, because I do find them to be a little, once you put them on and it oxidizes a little bit and it mixes with like my other foundations and stuff, it does seem to get a little bit darker. So medium is a great color for me, but yeah, I like it, and it's only $9 and you can get it on sale. I get mine from Ulta and I always use the $3.50 coupon off, and then I wait and buy it when it's buy one get one half off. So primarily it's like buy one get one free when you do it that way. And this is it in dark, which is just a smidgen darker, but great for highlighting and contouring. And the last of the little Mohicans is my Bahama Mama. Now Bahama Mama, it ranges. You can find these in TJ Maxx's for about $7, $8. You can order them off of eBay. They no longer sell them in Sephora, and if you purchase them off the website, they are a little bit over, like $20. If I know I can get it for $9, I will not pay $20. I will search until I find it for $9. I couldn't find it for $9, so I ended up getting mine for $13, but whatever. This is Bahama Mama. Now Bahama Mama is like a taupey gray color. It has no shimmer. It's a true matte, and I find this better for sculpting, not for just using it as a bronzer or a highlighter, because to me on my skin it looks a little murky. But when paired with like my natural mineralized skin finishes and this, it gives out the perfect bronze. I actually have a little bit of that one also in here to give me that line of definition. But those are my favorite bronzers. I hope this video has helped you. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Bye, babes.